Yo yo yo, these are 5 animes that are like blue period, so let's get started.
私、職人になりたいんです。
On number 5 we have Art. The anime is based on the era of the Renaissance from the 16th century. The story is about a young girl who is born to an aristocratic family dreaming to become an artist. However, when her father dies, she loses the only person who supported and believed in her passion for art. And now she's expected to marry a noble person and live as a housewife for the entirety of her life to avoid disgracing her family name. Yet she is not ready to accept this as her fate and instead goes around the streets on her own and searches for a master artisan to have her as an apprentice. But it is not as easy as it sounds, as the misogyny in the 16th century shuns her for being a female artist. However, things later turn around when a famous artisan named Leo takes her in. Number 4 we have Bakuman. This story is about a junior high student, Moritaka Mashiro, who one day forgets his notebook in class. When going back, he finds his classmate Takagi, who notes Mashiro's drawings and asks him to become a manga artist to his stories.
ずば抜けて得意なスポーツもない。作文や感想文で賞をもらうお前が話を考えて、俺が絵を描く。なれるのは本当に才能を持って生まれたごく一部の天才。
However, Mashiro declined, as his uncle, who used to be a mangaka, died from the terrible conditions of working as a manga artist. Takagi then tells Mashiro's crush Azuki about the plans of being a mangaka when she suddenly reveals that she wants to be a voice actress as well. And that's when our Giga Chat protagonist proposes that they should both marry and that she should voice act for the adaptation of their manga. She accepts this, but only under one condition, and that they are not to see each other face to face ever again until their dreams come true. Number 3. Kakkoshigoto. Kakkoshigoto tells the story of a father and daughter living side by side, maintaining their peaceful existence as the father attempts to hide the fact that he is a somewhat popular manga artist whose works are known for inappropriate content. When his daughter Hime was born, he vowed to keep his profession hidden from her.
先生はバレないよう家をスーツで出て途中で着替えてこの仕事場に来るのだ。いつまでも隠し通せるものですかね。有名になったら姫ちゃんにバレませんか。
There's a saying, however, that there are no secrets that time cannot reveal. Number 2. Barakamon. The story revolves around an up-and-coming calligrapher, Seishu Handa, who is also quite young, handsome, talented, you name it. Unfortunately, though, he is quite narcissistic. When one day a veteran calls his award-winning piece unoriginal, he quickly loses his cool and deals with severe repercussions. As punishment, his father exiles him to the Goto Islands for self-reflection, far from the comfortable city life of Tokyo that he is used to. Now thrown into a rural setting, Seishu must attempt to find new inspiration and develop his own unique art style. But the islands are far from the peaceful countryside he signed up for. However, thanks to his neighbors, who are incapable of minding their own business, the arrogant calligrapher learns more than he ever expected to. And now, on the number 1 spot, we have March Comes in Like a Lion. Also, my favorite anime of all time. The story revolves around a shogi prodigy, which is basically Japanese chess. His name is
桐山玲。これが僕の名前。C 級1組5段17歳。職業プロ棋士。
and he is elite in the world of shogi, due to which he faces an enormous amount of pressure from his adoptive family and the shogi community. However, seeking independence from his pressure at home, he moves into an apartment at the age of 17. And as you would expect from a 17-year-old with a reclusive personality, he took really poor care of himself. Yet, not too long from his arrival into Tokyo, Rei meets a trio of sisters who live with their grandfather and own a traditional shop. The oldest sister is determined to help Rei deal with his loneliness and terribly sustained life with her motherly nature. As these Kawamoto sisters coping with past tragedies of their own share and unique bond with Rei that he has never felt in his life. He struggles to maintain himself physically and mentally through his shogi career. Rei must learn how to interact with others and understand his own complex emotions. Now, if any of these 5 animes intrigued you and you might wanna watch them, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. You have 5 seconds to it. Do it right now. I'm waiting for you. Come on, hurry up. Stop waiting. No, don't you dare exit the video. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a future video. Goodbye.